All right.
We went to Subway again.
We went to Subway,
We're gonna
and instead of
review
the cookie,
the sandwiches.
the actual sandwiches we got. All right, what sandwich you got?
I got Philly cheesesteak with, as you can see, spinach and lettuce, and mayo and onions.
So that's pretty basic as far as, So
Yeah,
you got,
it's pretty basic, but it's amazing.
it's amazing. You like it?
It's great.
Yeah. So we went to the Subway here in Kailua. Actually, there's two Subways in Kailua. We
Yeah,
went to
one
the
of them's a lot worse.
on Hamakua by Safeway. I got the flatbread chicken teriyaki, the sweet onion chicken teriyaki, and it's really good. I'm gonna say, except criticisms.
Oh no.
Criticisms could have been a little more toasted.
Oh yeah, it could definitely be more toasted. Like this was toasted for 20 seconds.
Yeah. We got toasted both, and could have been a little more toasted. And I like that you said it looks like a big burrito.
It does look like a big.
All right, we're gonna take bites.
Yeah.
Okay, that way it's appealing.
It's an honest. Yeah, it's honest.
Mm-hmm. Riveting.
I know.
That's entertainment. I gotta say, I love the sweet onion sauce. My
It's
thing,
good.
yeah, sweet onion sauce is great. Why you like the Philly cheesesteak so much?
That's a good question. I've never had an actual Philly cheesesteak,
True, he never has.
so I don't know.
All right, you don't know?
It's just amazing.
You like? Oh, and what kind of cheese did you get?
So we were telling the guy like, I want Parmesan. No. American. No. And then we were like, what is it? It was provolone.
He couldn't think of the name provolone.
I know.
And neither could I for a second. I'm going, well, pepper jack?
And then the guy was like, provolone?
Yeah, I think I said provolone. Yeah, that one. Because I always do pepper jack. Interesting that we both chose cheeses with P. I mean, not that the P in the just.
I mean, there's a lot of pea cheeses.
There are a lot of P cheese.
Provolone, pepper jack, Parmesan. Cheddar.
Just said cheddar.
And also,
all right.
you can't forget,
yeah,
you
also
still have the cookie.
he got the cookie. Didn't get the Oreo cookie though.
It was
the
this
regular.
was a lot better.
I'm not eating the cookie. I can't eat the cookie. But you love that cookie. What did we give that cookie last time?
A 10.
A 10? Oh, I don't know. Okay. I mean, it looks like a
Well,
big.
you didn't give it a 10.
I didn't give it a 10. Well, we were talking about cookies, and you were talking about you like.
Crumble.
Well, not that one.
We were though.
We're talking about you prefer cookies that are cakey,
Cake.
that are cake-like, cake-esque.
Like texture.
All right, texture of cake. I would imagine yes that I like. It's been a while since I had a non-cakey cookie. But I would imagine I prefer the cakey one as well, the cake-like one. All right,
Cakey.
Cakey. We didn't get to review the show we saw last night.
Oh,
and
right.
we should do that. We should do that now.
Okay,
we should do that now because it's lunchtime the day after, and we had the time to think about it, process it. So we saw Piff the Magic Dragon, and if you don't know who that is.
He's
Amazing.
an America's Got Talent winner.
Yep, America's Got Talent winner, although he says loser.
Yeah, he says loser.
Of America's Got Talent, and he has a show in Vegas that mom went to, and her sister and brother went to
And her mom.
a few years ago, and that's right, and Nona, your grandma, went to a couple years ago, and we got the chance to see him last night. He's a magician comedian, wears a dragon outfit, has a little dog, Mr. Piffles.
Mr. Piffles the second.
The
Because
second, the first one passed away. But the dog is about this big, and he's just weird.
He's so cute, though.
He's very cute. We got to take a couple photos with him and hold the little doggy, which was nice. And the overall show, what did you think?
It was hilarious, and all the adult jokes that kids wouldn't get were hilarious.
Yeah, there were a few, and there were some kids. Even some kids went up on stage.
Yeah.
He does a lot of crowd interaction, so it was interesting to me to see that happen in a space that big, because I guess the theater he played in Vegas is a little bit smaller than Hawaii Theater. Hawaii Theater is one of the bigger theaters
Big.
on Oahu. I love the fact that no one knows they just say Honolulu and they think,
Yeah.
that, you know.
They're
But that's
like,
all
"Oh,
right.
I love that island."
Yeah, I love that island. And I mean, we gave him enough crap for it, but it was fun. But it was good that all the audience interaction was really, really good. And still, some of the
tricks we have no idea.
how do they do it?
I know he's supposed to be a comedian, but
Yeah.
the magic tricks he does,
We're actually legit
they were like,
and good. Yeah.
how? Like there was a safe that was like put up
The whole show.
the whole entire show. It was the
Whole show.
same beeping. I didn't see it move.
No, ever.
And then it just predicted something that happened like at
Yeah.
the end.
Yeah. A lot of prediction magic
Yeah.
tricks. And I know there's a way to force kind of certain things, but I don't know how he did that last one, which was about sandwich making.
Yeah,
Hey,
and also it
we
even
tied it back.
even had the name tag,
Right?
like of
Yeah.
the girl that went up previously.
Yeah, the girl that went up previously, he took a bite at it and ate the hair. That was
That's
a bit much,
disgusting.
but funny. And I like that he goes all out. I like that he goes all out.
Yeah.
But yeah, the magic was legit. The jokes were legit, and his crowd interaction was great. Overall, good show. What would you give that number-wise?
10 easily.
Yeah,
It was
easily.
hilarious.
Yeah, easily a 10.
It's not
It was
as
a great
good
show.
as his shows, but
Oh,
because your
thank
notes are
you.
fun. Your shows are funnier.
My shows are funnier. Appreciate that. A little tear to my eye. Well, I didn't know that Piff had a warm-up act called something the Squire. He was a Squire.
Yeah, like Francis. The Squire.
Francis. And I didn't know that was a thing because he never showed that guy in America's Got Talent. So I thought that was hilarious. And my favorite thing was he was talking about, why am I doing this? I've got a master's degree in theater and I end up
that
doing
was
this.
hilarious.
Yeah, that was funny. I could relate because I got a master's degree in theater too. And what do you do with that? You teach at a small school.
Small
but,
school that takes like 25 grand to get into.
But yeah, I liked that guy Francis, and he was cool. And I appreciated, telling him good job last night because nobody else was coming up to him. Everybody was in line to get a picture with Piff, but I went up to Francis. Hey man, great job, good job. I loved
I
it.
was looking for him. I couldn't find him.
It was right when we were walking out the first time.
We were walking
He was there, and I got to say hi to him, which was cool. But anyway, yeah, good show, great show. If he ever comes to your town, because he's going to be touring again soon, I think.
He better.
You need to go check him out.
He needs to come here again.
And he needs to come here again, yeah.
In the next 2 years.
There
I'm
you go.
suing.
Whoa, easy. But hey, I got shows. You can come see my shows.
Yeah.
Yay!
And you should too.
And you should do. If
Oahu.
you ever come to Oahu, then you come to see one of
No,
my shows.
if you live in Honolulu.
That's right, Honolulu. You come to see my shows, which I'll be in Honolulu tonight doing a murder mystery show. Yay!
Yay, for adults.
Shout out to Dinner Detective. I'll be doing that show tonight. Kids can. Well, we don't really have kids come, but they probably could. You could probably come to one of those shows and be fun.
I'm not a kid.
I
I'm
know.
13.
That's right. You're not a kid no more. You're 13. My little boy's all grown up. All right. Okay. So overall, for the lunch today,
10.
10. All right. I'll give it 10 as well. Okay. Drop the shares, subscribes, drop the likes. Hit the like button, all that kind of
Comment
stuff.
suggestion, because if we're reviewing Subway, we need more ideas.
All right. Any final words?
Subway's good.
Subway's good.
And
Get
the
us
show was amazing
And
as
the show was amazing. Subway and the show was amazing. Subways, if you're watching, come on, man, hook us up. You need a new mascot. We'd be good
We
mascots.
don't have a mascot.
Well, yeah.
Godzilla.
Godzilla's our
Like,
mascot.
that's
but
our
yeah,
banner.
yeah. Well, right there, back there. Also,
Mascot
shouts out to,
Godzilla.
we'll be reviewing some more art from David Wong, the artist. I got some new stuff from him at QuakeCon.
Yep, it's right there.
It's
but
right
you
over
guys
there.
don't get to see it yet.
Because not yet, but he got a new one that he unleashed, revealed, started selling,
Gave
and
to
it's
him.
fantastic. Well, he didn't give it to me. I wanted to support the local artist.
Well,
So he's
he
not
paid
local, but
for it,
yeah.
and then he gave it to
and then he gave me something else. But it was cool. All right, we out.
Yeah.